Okay, August 31st, my birthday. Happy birthday. Some progress on the engine. The heater hoses are brand new. The old ones just kind of cracked as I tried to pull them off. Still need to replace the spark plug wires, but the fuel filter is new. Need an air filter. All the hoses going to the front of the radiator are new, including the thermostat there. I'm going to get that back in. I've done an initial rough flush of everything that was in here. Got new belts. See the power steering pump and the alternator. I'll have belts. Let's see. Oh, Mr. Battery. Still haven't done anything with the tangle of wires that constitute the hot wire going over here into the coil right there. I'll have to deal with that later. But this has all been started to clean it off. It still has a lot of cleaning left to do. Let's go to the inside. Okay. Some progress since we last were here. You can see that inside there are no seats. It's because the seats are on the other side of the car. Got a little bit of rust here. This is probably the weakest place. Some pieces came chipping up when I was there, and there's a rubber compound. I'm not sure why that was there. I think it was sound deadening. There's some of it. I have to find out what that was for and see if I need to replace it. There are the holes for the seats. There is one hole for a seat belt. The other hole underneath that piece of tip there. And same on the side. We have, looking over there, you can see where the wiring harness comes in. And I think that's pretty much intact on that side, except for the places there where two wires are chewed through. I found the pad for the foot pedal underneath the seat, so I don't have to worry about getting another one of those. Then there was a rubber mat behind here that I think I can salvage for the new carpet. So, all in all the plugs are in. Seems like it's in pretty good shape. Here are the seats, stacked high, in all of their not so glorious glory. There's lots of damage you can see here, lots of chewing, especially in the back seats. Get down in here, you can see that there's a lot of rust, corrosion, things that are going to have to be repaired. This side is a side that was chewed out, but I had to cut the other side out, but I think the other side has more corrosion. This is probably going to be the problem child of the seats. This door doesn't open from the outside, only from the inside. I think there's a linkage issue. But you can see from here, it's a lot nicer in terms of what have we gotten rid of. 99.999% of the crap. There's still some I didn't get a chance to get into, like over there. There's a nest that I've still got to dig out. And over there you can see the wire that's been chewed, but I think it goes up into that column because that's what it does on this other side. So, speaking of columns and headliners, terrible shape. The windlace all needs to be replaced. All the foam in there is absolute dust, so there's nothing to be salvaged there. All this cloth will have to go, except maybe the visors. I'm not sure about the visors. We'll have to wait and see about those. And the trunk, still done nothing but rough cleaning in here, got rid of most of the crap, but it still needs a good scrubbing. I don't know if I can go down, wash things down in there and have it drain out yet. I'll have to check and see if there's drain holes. There should be. I don't imagine that would ever fill up in case of a leak. And these are the door jambs. The front door jambs are there, I believe. Or those, no, those are the back ones. Okay, these are the front. Yep, the longer ones, because the channels underneath them that go underneath the sills. And then these are the chrome pieces, actually stainless steel pieces, on either side of the seat. That once we get the seats reupholstered, they'll go right back on. This stuff is in pretty good shape, so a little bit of corrosion there, as you can see, but that's going to be mostly covered up. So I think all in all, this will end up being pretty much just clean and reuse. And I think that wire is the fuel sending wire. I've got a manual on the way that'll tell me all that stuff. So it's not looking any better, but it's looking cleaner. Getting rid of some of that crap. I wonder why I even bothered to cover the seats. I just want to minimize damage till I can get them to the upholstery shop. Probably the only time we'll be able to get a clear shot straight into through the window what the dash looks like. Steering wheel, a lot of cracks in it, but on the way to repair those. A little closer look at the cracks. You can see that there's pretty much cracking all the way around, and then particularly where it joins as well. Right there. There's an epoxy that they make that is paintable, but the chrome is all there. See? We have Dodge power steering. Ooh. I can feel the pulse already. They reversed the drums when they did the last brake job. This is actually the one for the left, because all the lugs are left side lugs. See if we can get in there and see. And the other side is all right. So I just reversed those. The hoses are pretty, I don't know if you can see it here or not, but they're pretty cracked down here. So those are all going to be replaced new. I think the lines should be okay. I'm hoping they're alright. I don't really want to have to get in there and replace those. Ball joints, I don't know, we'll have to see. Interesting issue in the back here. You see how the spring is virtually straight. When we go to the other side, you'll see it's curved. There's a difference of several inches. Got air shocks. I'm hoping that will take care of the problem, at least temporarily. You can see this side curves just a little more, which brings it up just a little bit, which is odd because before this side was low. So it shows you what difference tires make. The shocks I got for about half the price online that they would have been normally. Somebody out of Indiana didn't want them anymore, so air shocks. And you can see that this has got left-hand lugs. It's going to be interesting getting those drums off. I have a feeling I might go to front disc faster than I had anticipated. So this is Custom 880 project. Today, whatever it is, 31st of August. Probably about a month and a half into it from the time I first purchased it, and making slow but steady progress.